Hey guys, it's Monday. You'll probably hear Pixie snoring away in the background. When she's sleeping, she tends to be 10 times worse with her breathing and her noising, so you can probably hear her, so I apologise about that. I was lucky enough to have a wonderful lay-in this morning. Danny's off today. So I woke up and I've just been editing last week's video, and boy was that a long video and there wasn't much to it, so I apologise, but I started it, so I edited it and I put it up, so it is what it is. Because I never know what I'm going to do in the week, so you're just as surprised to see what happens in my week as I am, in honesty. Danny's out the back sanding down some of the doors so we can wax them and get them up, and depending on what time he finishes, I might see if we can't go to a patio place and try and find a round patio, because I really want to get one of them for the bottom of my garden. I know I keep going on about this damn garden. There's still snow on the ground. It's not snowed today. It was snowing last night, hasn't snowed again today, but there's still snow on the ground, but not enough for the kids to be off, or not enough to cause any problems, so hopefully that's the last of it. And so yeah, I'll catch up with you a bit later. So the doors have been sanded, and Danny, what are you up to now?
So the doors is either I put a magnet thing on there which is going to look out of place, or I'll put an inlay on the inside.
So like a door stop?
Yeah, I don't know what the technical term is.
Cool.
My daddy in here when Daddy dropping us off.
You brought your teddy? Where did I put my keys? Wait. Did I put
It's in the...
Oh. I just didn't turn the ignition. I'm like, why isn't the car moving? Oh. Yeah, this car's really good for vlogging, isn't it?
Yeah.
My hair's sticking up though. That's that wind. I had my hood up. It is so cold outside. Right, let's go home. And we'll pick Daddy up. And then we're going to go and have a look at some patios.
Where's that?
You know, like the concrete floor for the bottom of my garden, or the bottom of our garden.
Oh.
So this is the road, and you've got the pavement there. Where do people walk?
Yeah, but this isn't concrete, babe. This is like tarmac. So, the only thing is, when you're vlogging, you can't have the music on. That's the only thing. So how's school, my dear?
Really good.
What did you do today?
Did maths.
Maths, yeah.
English.
Did you do more mock exams?
No.
Just revision?
Did revision.
What about you, Liam? How was school?
Good.
Good? What'd you do?
Maths, English and GPS.
And what did you learn?
In maths.
I can barely hear you, babe.
In maths. I forgot what I learned in maths.
You forgot what you learned. Ollie,
good.
how was school today?
A little bit good.
Little bit good. What did you get up to? Speak nice and loudly for me.
Some people in go.
Yeah.
That's bothers me.
Some people bothered you today, did they?
Yeah.
Did you tell the teacher that they were bothering you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Did the teacher sort it out?
Yeah.
Good. As long as it was sorted out. That's the main thing.
Then some people just go over me.
Yeah.
And say, what happened to your classes? Then they say, you lost it in home.
Well, yeah, it's because we got in late and you put them down and then you couldn't find them this morning. But I'm sure when we get home, you'll be able to find them. It's so cold out. I'm frozen. Absolutely frozen.
Me too.
Was you cold at school today?
Yeah, me like this.
You was like this.
Yeah.
You're welcome. On the school run, the roads are always that much busier. And there's vans coming down. Let me go in.
And
Are you going in
today,
there? Go on.
you can't go outside.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're welcome, even though you didn't say thank you. Chief.
A moped.
Huh?
There's a moped right there.
A moped?
Yeah.
You want a moped, didn't you? Yeah, we'll see.
If I can get the licence first.
Well, yeah, that does help. Having a licence does definitely help.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. To think, effectively, you could get a moped this year.
Yeah.
I'd be a little bit worried.
Oh, mummy.
I
It's
would.
fine.
Have you seen her? Some people drive.
Have you seen Daddy?
What's that?
Daddy's fine.
Yeah. Daddy's in his 40s, babe, and he's been driving for a very long time on his motorbike, and that's very different between. You don't even ride your push bike on the roads, so you've got absolutely no road savvy about you at all. So I'd be so worried in case she was involved in an accident. Because in a car, if he was involved in an accident, at least you've got something around you to protect you. On a moped, you've got nothing to protect you. I'd be a nervous wreck. And don't forget, Uncle Jason was involved in a bike accident.
Yeah, I know.
He was on a coma for 3 months.
Okay.
He was in a wheelchair for a year and had to learn to walk again. You've got to think, like, that's why I'm so scared. I won't even be able to cope if that happened to you. Anyway, we're home, so I'm going to go get Danny, and then we can go and get, I don't think we're going in, I think go knock,
Yeah.
and then we can go, Daddy can drive, I'm just going to swap seats. So get your belts back on. Oh, what's this? What have you got, Ollie? Who's that? Who is it? Is his name Rainbow?
Yeah,
Rainbow.
from Butlin.
From Butlins, okay. So say bye.
Bye.
So see you later.
Bye.
Rainbow says bye too. Look at the rockery bit. We could build a rockery like this. We've got loads of rocks. Ollie likes it. Come, let's go inside where it's warm. See, that's kind of what I want, like that, but in grey. Love the little path.
I want to try a maze.
Do you want it? It's a maze. It's not a maze, baby.
Oh,
Oh, we can. Let's go. Look at the ponds. Ollie, look. I love this. Ollie, oh my lord. I nearly fell in. Ollie, look. The fishies. Mummy wants fishies. So I'm getting the courtyard, but I'm not getting the 3 rings, I'm just getting the 2. So we're picking it up now, they've got it in stock, which is fantastic. So hopefully when Danny's off next week, he can put this in. Yay! Yay! We're getting that one. That grey one. This kid's crazy. Coming in! Coming in! Morning guys, it's Tuesday, so Ollie still can't find his glasses, can you babe? And he said last night, I found my glasses, and we were like, okay. And then when we spoke to him this morning, what did you say?
Oh, that's a dream.
It was just a dream. Oh, but he was calling down like, I found my glasses in his dream. How cute is that? So we need to have another hunt later. So yeah, I'm about to drop the kids off and I'm in school today as well. So I'll catch up with you in a bit later. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm back from school. I put my dressing gown on because I'm frozen. It's a beautiful day outside, but it's just still really, really cold. So I had a fantastic day at school today and I got complimented, which was really nice. Although I don't know quite, I'm not very good at taking compliments. I work with Bottom Table, which is for boys, and I generally work with them the most. Not always, but on the whole I do. And during phonics, I take them out and I do some small group work with them to try and get them up a bit. And so the senior management kept walking by and listening in and stuff, and then she pulled me to one side and I was like, uh-oh. But she was like, you work so well with them, you know, I really appreciate it, da da da. And part of me is like, oh, thank you. But then there's a part of me that's like, is she just saying that? You know, you never know. I asked to go in on Thursday afternoon as well. So where I do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings, this week I'm going to do Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning and Thursday all day. So that would be fun. A lot of people keep saying to me at school, like, why don't you apply for a job? You're here so much now. And there was a job that came up quite recently. I didn't apply for it, and I got asked why, but I don't have the confidence yet to do paid work there. I mean, I don't not work because I'm lazy, clearly. I'll work for free. But there's a part of it where if I make a mistake as a volunteer, I feel like I can't be judged too harshly, because anything I do that's good is a bonus. Whereas, I mean, that printer, it gets me every time. Every time they say, can you print this out? I'm like praying to the printer gods so it all works out to plan, because seriously, this thing doesn't like me. So once I'm a bit more confident within the role, I mean, who knows how long that will take, then maybe I'll apply for a job. Even my TA of my class is like, Helen, you're already doing the job, why don't you just get paid for it? But yeah, I don't know. I haven't sat an interview ever, because doing hairdressing, you don't really sit like a formal interview. You take in a client and you do a haircut and they just check the haircut, whereas a formal interview, that is really scary. I know that probably sounds really weird. I'm like in my 30s and I'm scared of an interview, but yeah. So that's been my morning so far. And this afternoon I have 2 green bushes out the front on my drive, and one died over the winter, which is really, really sad. And Danny said buy another one, but for the life of me, I cannot remember what it was. I should have kept the label and I planted them years ago. So I'm thinking I might try and take a cutting off the other one and stick it in some mud, and then I've got 2 the same, because they have this really pretty blue flower in the spring and they're evergreen, and then I just keep them like trimmed up in a hedge. So I think I'm going to go and do that now as the weather's picked up and it's a bit brighter. Hopefully we don't have any chills, but if we do, I can just take another cutting, that's not a problem. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go and do now. So here's the bush that's alive, and that bottom branch is the one that I want to take off and try and propagate and grow, because as you can see, that one there is completely dead, and I've broke it and it's completely wooden inside. There's no green in there at all, so I'm gonna end up having to take that one out. So I've planted it in my little nursery. I do need to get a better little nursery or greenhouse to make my life a little bit easier, but fingers crossed we can get it to root. So as you guys know, Danny was off work yesterday, so in that time he sanded down the top doors. So Cameron's wardrobe desk thingy is all finished and it looks really, really good. That's Danny's Hoover. He's really funny, you can't really see it, but on his work Hoover he's got, my other Hoover is a Dyson. So yeah, this is the one, because I won't let him use the Dyson to hoover up sawdust, although there's a little bit there that still needs hoovering and things like that. So yeah, that's what that's doing down there. And then also he started to put up the @cool cam, but then his drill piece is broke, so he couldn't put the A and the M up. So as soon as he gets some more small, narrow drill pieces, he'll put it up. And this is like metal, rusty letters. So if I step back, you can see it. @cool cam. Guys, it's Wednesday, so we're sat in the car park. And little Ollie, what did you do?
We say robin, then a robin does come on the ground.
Yeah, he talks bird. We were looking at the little blackbird and we were saying, oh look, there's Bob the blackbird. And then he was going, Robin, Robin, come here, Robin. And the robin flew right down just as he finished saying it. And he was so shocked, wasn't you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but he's flown away now, hasn't he? Maybe we need to call him back.
Yeah.
I think they're having their breakfast.
Robin, 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 Robin.
Oh, I think he may have took his breakfast to his children or something. Maybe he can't quite hear you. It did work last time, didn't it?
Yeah, and we just seen a robin fly there.
Yeah, that's right.
And take all the worms there and put it in there.
And then fly away again. It did really work, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so have a good day at school, Ollie. And say have a good day, guys.
Good day.
Bye. Good boy, Liam. Oh, he's a good boy. Hey guys, so it's quite late in the evening. We've had our dinner and Ollie's doing some phonics, aren't you, darling? Yeah. He's doing so well. Go on, do some more. He's doing alien words at the moment, which I don't honestly understand. They make no sense, but still. Go on then. What one are we on?
Hate.
Good boy. Turn the page. No, thank you. Oh, normal words now. What's this one?
Shade. Shade.
Shed.
Shed. Le. O.
Good boy.
Le. O. Long.
Good boy. So good at that. Right, you carry on doing that.
Yeah.
So they're going to have their phonics screening soon, and they're slightly worried that Ollie's not going to pass it. So I've got this folder, and I'm getting him to do his sound buttons and sound bars of an evening to practice his phonics, try and get him up to speed. But he was such delayed in talking that I think that put back his learning, really. I think he will catch up. I think all kids catch up eventually. It just takes some longer than others. So after school today, one of my friends came round and I cut her 2 boys' hairs. And then we had dinner. We had sausages and potatoes. We had that Maryberry dinner, and it was really, really tasty. So
Yeah.
wasn't it? Danny's actually at the moment shoveling 1 ton of sand. So Danny's just shoveling it and then wheelbarrowing it to the back, and got another ton bag, a whole ton of sand, so it's easier to get on and off the drive. So yeah, he's out there doing that really late at night. It's like 7:30. So Ollie's got half an hour before he goes to bed. He goes to bed at 8. So yeah, I will talk to you tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Thursday, so we still haven't found Ollie's glasses. They are really, really hiding, aren't they? Don't know where they are. So I woke up with a bit of an headache this morning. I've taken some paracetamol, so hopefully that kicks in. I'm in the school all day today, which will be fun. So you'll probably see me all day. What do you mean no?
What fun.
It's not fun.
In how?
It's not fun in school. It's for me, I enjoy it.
Me not like it because
You hurt yourself yesterday, didn't you? On your hip. You bashed your hip and had to have a plaster. Oh,
this hip.
yeah, that hip there hurt so much. So yeah, all day today I'm going to be absolutely so tired later. And I've also got that Coke chicken on the menu, and I'm second guessing myself. I'm doubting myself. I'm not sure if we're even going to like it. I don't know if I should change the meal plan or just have a backup meal, because if I make it and we don't like it, at least I can sort of make something else really quickly. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Hey guys, so I'm back from school and I'm just going to do dinner now. I'm doing the Coke chicken off of Pinterest, and I'm really quite concerned about doing it just because I don't know if the kids and that are going to eat it. We've never had it, so it's quite a risk. Fingers crossed we like it. I'm changing the recipe ever so slightly, just because I'm adding thyme and garlic. I really need to go and get some more of this garlic from Booker's because I've nearly run out. But I'm going to add this to it as well. I pretty much add this to everything. So I'm going to do that. Helps if you turn the oven on. So I had a really good day at school today, but I got conned ever so slightly. So earlier in the week, my teacher said to me, can you come in on Thursday afternoon? We're doing Easter cards and, you know, an extra pair of hands would be really great. And I was like, yeah, of course, that's fine. And then I get in today and she's like, oh, it's so great that you're here this afternoon. After we've done our Easter eggs card, we're doing a mile run. I was like, really? I said, you kept that one quiet. Wait until I'm here and then tell me. I think she thought if she didn't tell me that to start with, I may not have gone in, but oh gosh, I'm so tired now. I downloaded the Couch to 5K app, but that's as far as I've got. I've downloaded the app, and I keep saying when the weather gets a bit warmer and it picks up, I am going to start running. But talk about get thrown in the deep end. I had this little lad that I spend a lot of time with, and he was pulling me. He's like, come on, Mrs. Right, and pulling me up the hill. I was like, slow down, slow down. I was the last one to finish. How horrendous. I'm so unfit. So if I just show you the recipe, in case you don't want to find it on Pinterest. Can you see that? You can just pause the video and then have a look at the recipe. So it seems really, really easy, and there isn't that many ingredients to it at all. There's not even any onions and peppers and mushrooms and anything like that. I think I may add all that stuff in because I don't like it when we just have meat and sauce and rice without having sort of any veggies in between it. So I might just add them in as well. That's what I'm thinking. Because I mean, what don't taste great without fresh garlic in it? I don't know. Let's turn that down. Go on then, taste the sauce and tell me what you think. Honest opinion. If you think it's rank, say it's rank. Is it nice or rank?
It's nice.
Okay, let Liam taste his.
Taste yours, it's really nice actually.
That's one way to taste it.
Ooh, that is really nice.
Hey guys, it's Friday, so I'm in the Land Rover so I could manage to bring you along with me, but it's noisy, so I apologise. As soon as I get a mount for my phone so I can record, I will take the other car. It's a much quieter car. It's not a tractor. So I've got a lot of errands to be running today. Concentrating at a junction. Yesterday I didn't manage to go food shopping. Danny didn't get home late from work, and then the evening just caught away from us. We didn't have time to go, and I was like, it's fine, we'll go tomorrow. And then I realised after the shop had shut, later on that night, I was like, we can't go tomorrow, I'm doing Lorna's hair. I was like, so now I actually don't know whether I'm going to go Saturday, or I don't know what time she's coming down to have her hair done. I might be able to squeeze it in between. Just don't know yet. I just said Friday evening, so don't know what's happening there. So I'm just going off to get Lorna's hair dye, and also I need to pick up my TA certificate. I qualified on my level 2 TA course back, you know, last September. Was it earlier than that? No, it was earlier than that. Like July, last year July I think. And then I've got a letter to say my certificate was ready to pick up, and I was like, yeah, I'll pick that up, and then I never got round to picking it up. But on the letter it says we'll hold your certificate for a year and then we'll just dispose of it. So I definitely need to pick that up today while I'm running errands. So I've got the letter with me because I put the letter away and then I couldn't find it. So I've got the letter, so after I've gone and got the hair colour, I'm going to go and pick up my certificate. I need to pick up some Easter eggs for the boys, or we celebrate it as Ostara, to get Danny to get the Ostara Easter decor of the attic because it was the spring equinox a couple of days ago, and yeah, I need to get back down and up really. I'm a bit bad about doing it on the day, for the day. It tends to just be the closest weekend, I think. I really need to get the I for Liam's name from Hobbycraft, but Hobbycraft is nowhere near me. It's like miles in the wrong direction of anywhere I ever go. So really, is making that extra trip for the sake of £2.20 mache letter, is it really worth it? I could probably order it online, and it would perhaps be cheaper in post and packaging online than it would be in fuel to drive up there and get it. And then I haven't got to make the extra trips. I might order that today. That's if it's in stock. Matt, nice and early. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I think it's like 9:15. Although my kids don't actually start school until 9, the school's open from like 8:30. And they have early morning work and stuff. They only started it recently, but I think it's really, really good, especially for working mums that need to get their kids dropped off, you know, and then they don't have to pay for. I think they do open the school from 7, but obviously if you want to take your child in from that early, then you have to pay. But yeah, the class is usually about a quarter to halfway full at that time in the morning, like 8:30 in the morning. Because when I go in, I obviously take my kids in early, like 8:30. Do people think that sounds good? I don't. Yeah, so I take my kids in early, then I can help in class from that time as well. Go ahead, sticking up. And I can help in class as well. So I'm stuck in traffic. There's me thinking, head off straight out, beat the traffic. Everyone's got the same idea. So Danny's got next week off work, and I'm really looking forward to that. Me and Danny get on really, really well, and I just love it when he's off work. And I think he's going to do that patio. Where are you going? You can go. I think he's going to do the patio at the bottom of my garden. You're welcome. Right, I'm not letting you out now. My kindness only reached so far. So yeah, next week it might be the start of that, or even just preparing the ground, like levelling it off and taking the mud to the dump. We got rid of so much earth at the bottom of our garden, it's ridiculous, and we're still not done. So it may be just a case of preparing the earth. I don't know. He like I said, he ordered the sand, and that came a couple of days ago. Like I said to you, he was shoveling it out, and it's around the back, so he's got the stuff to do it. Oh, look at this little little babies on reins. It's like a dog lead for children. I love them. It's like they think they've got independence, but they really don't. Managed to get my certificate. I'm so excited. I kind of got lost on the way there though, and I think my sat nav, I'm not 100%, took me down the wrong way road. I really think it did, because as I was coming out, people were looking at me, and I was like, oops, I think I'm coming out the wrong way, because it's like a lot of different roads are one way but the opposite of each other, and I don't know how up to date my sat nav is. And because I'm so focused on trying to follow my sat nav, and I'm in a place I don't know, I think I may end up getting a ticket in the post. And if I do, that's completely my own fault, and that's why I don't like driving places I don't know. But I've got my certificate, so I'm really, really chuffed. I was holding it and I was feeling such pride, because I worked hard for that certificate. And I mean, a lot of the other girls, well, apart from 1 or 2, every other girl on my course at college got assignment, passed the assignment, moved on to the next assignment. I and a couple of others I was the only one that pretty much didn't get any assignment right first time round. I remember one of my assignments, I got 1 amendment, and it was tiny, and I was so frustrated, and I was like, that is such a tiny amendment, like an error in grammar and things like that I should have passed. I was so annoyed. well as having, you know, kids and a home, and then I was also volunteering in the school as part of the course to then have, I don't know how people do it, I really don't. I struggled so much. So if a job does come up within the school and I do decide to apply for it, I mean, I've only got my level 2. A lot of the girls went on to do their level 3, I decided not to. If the school says we prefer you to have your level 3, well then I can always go back and do it. But if I don't have to have it, and I can just, even if it means I get paid less because I've only got my level 2, then I'll take that. Then yes please. But what pride. It was like when I passed my driving test, because it took me about 3 goes to pass my driving test. I was really proud of myself for that, because it's something I never thought I would be able to do. So I'm going to go to Morrison's now, because Sherry told me that Easter eggs are on sale in there at the moment. They're 2 for £2, so I don't really particularly like going in Morrison's, because our one, in honesty, our Morrison's is probably the best shop that we've got in our area. But because of that, it's the most popular, which means if someone like me don't particularly like it, because it's too busy for me, and it's a huge store. So I'm going to brave Morrison's and get their Easter eggs on sale. I'm going to also have a look at their plants. They do good plants too. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. Beautiful blue sky outside, absolutely beautiful out here. And they're saying again we've got snow coming at the weekend. But then saying that last week when they said we've got snow, Sherry said to me, we got snow. I was like, I don't believe it, because it was like this. I was like, I don't believe it, I don't believe it. And we got snow. And I said to Sherry, well, blow me over with a feather, you were right. And so she said again, we got snow. I said, don't believe it. Oh gosh, I hope not. Because Cameron's at Thorpe Park tomorrow. Imagine if it snowed. Bless him. So yeah. You see that blue sky? Isn't it pretty? I don't know when I should go Aldi's. Maybe I should do my shopping in Morrison's. That would be different. Do you think I should do that? Do a Morrison's shop? As I'm going in there for Easter eggs. I could do like a price comparison and see how much cheaper Aldi really is. Oh, I don't know, I might do that. See how brave I'm feeling when I get there. I'll get a basket, I'll attempt to do it, and if I start getting overwhelmed and it's really busy, I can always just get the bits I've got and leave. That's why I go shopping really late at night, Danny. I don't know what it is, I don't know if it's like a social anxiety, because I do suffer anxiety time to time, but I just don't like really overcrowded places. People, the worst in people come out, don't they? It's like, I just don't care. I think that's why I like working in the school, because they're kids. I love kids. They're absolutely wonderful. Oh, you should have seen them yesterday when I walked in the afternoon, because obviously I'd gone to the lunchroom, the staff room at lunchtime. When I come back down, they were like, Mrs. Wright, what are you doing here? I was like, oh, I'm staying this afternoon. And one of these little lads, oh, he's so adorable. When we was running, obviously, have I said this? I was like, and he was pulling me. I think I've said this. You've probably just watched it, like, yeah, you just had this conversation with us, Helen. But I can barely remember. He's pulling me, come on, Mrs. Wright, you can do it. I think it's meant to be the other way around. I'm meant to be supporting them. Not them supporting me. Right, is anyone going to let me out? Come on, because I want to go the same place as you. Oh, you are. Thank you very much. Thank you. Be persistent. Oh, you wanted to go in that lane anyway. People make me laugh. See what I mean? He didn't even want to come over here. It's one-way system. He wanted to go that way. So why not just let me go? Just let me go. It would be really good if I can get my weekly shopping done. It would be so good. Oh, there's loads of car parking spaces. A million miles away from the shop. I don't mind walking. I'm happy to walk if it means I can park without stress. I think I'll go here. Oh, I don't have a token for the trolley. I don't have a token for a big trolley. Oh man! I wonder if there's one in this car. I doubt it very much. Daddy can do this thing with a house key. He can use the house key. I can never get it in right, so it never works for me. Anyway, I'm at Morrison's, so wish me luck. Hopefully I can get my week shopping. So the posties just come just in time before I had to go and get the kids from school, so that was handy. I ordered them some new bedding for their beds, so let me spin you around and show you. So here's their new bedding. Obviously I've got green, red and blue. Cameron, Ollie, Liam, although this one has got the orange, and I got that because the letters that I put in his room are copper effect. That's the picture I went by, which it does look really, really nice, except for it's a lot more orange than I thought. It looks more red than orange, or I don't know if that's just, I don't know. We'll see when I get it out. Then this is the red one. How cozy does that look? I think it's more of a winter bedding, but I saw them and I thought they looked lovely. And then this is the blue. So yeah. Morning guys, it is Saturday, so it was glorious weather yesterday, and then today it's okay, it's a bit breezy, nothing spectacular. Danny is having 12 days off of work, so we are planning on doing my little bit of garden area. Excuse my skin, no makeup. So let me spin you around and show you the garden bit that we're working on. So in this area here is going to be like my secret garden. Got some supplies and some junk, some chimney pots and things I want in there. So underneath this pagoda we bought a patio, but before we get the patio down we need to level it off. We're going to get some posts and some trellis to completely sort of seclude it in, so it's quite a big area.
Do you want to build a garden? No!
Do you want to dig some weeds? When it is clear, we can plant seeds.
My life's a musical.
Your life is one big musical. You live with me. And this mud at the back, this whole area was all mud. And slowly but surely, over the last 7 years, we've been digging it out. And this is my new tree Blossom. And she's budding, so I can't wait for her to show some sort of showy blossom. It's flowering, it'd be so pretty. And we need to finish the fence. Obviously we can't get to this bit yet. So that's the kids, all the kids' toys are in there, but they've just been dumped in. That needs sorting out. Now work them muscles. She-man muscles. I'm gonna need a hot bath later. Am I going too far out again?
I don't know, it all depends where this string is and the stick.
Oh, that's okay, innit?
Perfect. We need to go down about 6 inches because there's no machinery going on that.
I don't know what 6 inches is.
It's about that big.
Is that it?
That's massive, what do you mean?
Well, we can just like pull mud from somewhere else.
Yeah, okay. Not like we haven't got loads of it.
Yeah. If mud was money, we'd be rich.
Oh.
It's heavier than it looks.
My arm's aching holding this camera.
Yeah, but you've got to empty it out the front anyway. Taking and turning, resting.
You know what I mean?
It's your turn to rest now. And then when you take it round the front, put it in a ton bag on the drive. That's my turn to rest and catch my breath. Is that enough?
Yeah, it's been loads.
Danny's turn.
Shiva. Say again?
What's it called when winning? I like really muscly. Like the proper women that are like muscled.
That's it.
What are they called?
I don't know.
I want to be one of them. That one's...
We need a firm base, babes. You need to work harder than that.
Funny, is it?
I'm sorry.
What was I been singing? Who wants to build a garden?
Alright.
I'm not singing anymore.
You ain't singing anymore.
I'm not singing anymore. It won't break. It won't go down. Oh, I broke it! I broke it! I broke it in half. Oh my god, I'm so strong. You better watch your back, Danny. You better watch your back. I'm strong now. Morning guys, it's Sunday, so I have got my gardening clothes on again. We are going back out in the garden. We done such a good productive day yesterday and we got the patio down, so we're gonna do some digging and things like that. Cameron's just eating his breakfast. He's having tea and toast. He had a wonderful time at Thorpe Park yesterday, didn't you? It was so cute. He come home and he was so excited and he was talking about it, and then he sat on the sofa and he fell asleep. He was so tired, weren't you? All that walking around.
Yeah.
So he's also got some gardening clothes on because he's going to help us today. So we should get a real lot done today. Because Cameron's a big, strong lad, ain't you, boy?
I wouldn't say that.
You're stronger than me. So I think and Liam's coming out too. Ollie will come out as well, but he's 5-year-old, you know. We'll just give him a little shovel and let him play a little bit. So yeah, I can't wait to get out there and get it done. The weather's not great out, but it's not raining. So, I mean, it might pick up. It's still a bit early. Do you guys remember to put your clocks forward? I kind of didn't, but then when I woke up, Danny did, so. And I'm always like, which way is it? It means we've been done out of an hour's sleep, isn't it? So, yeah. So, I'm just going to finish my coffee and then we're going out in the garden. Oh, Ollie's so strong.
Yeah.
Even Pixie's lending a hand. Did you do all that bit, Pixie, yourself? So the patio's all down from yesterday and we just put the pergola over the top because once the trellis fence goes in we won't be able to get it in. So we're still burning wood, we've got loads of wood to burn, and we've been doing lots and lots of digging. So we're trying to level this ground out here and then trying to get as much of this mound out that we need to. This mound of mud here used to like come all the way like back to here, and it used to cover the whole back of the garden. All this bit was full of mud, and there was an old garage here, and then there was all mud down here as well at one point. The owners of the house previously, when they dug out for the extension, they dumped all the mud here. When they dug out for the drive, they dumped all the mud here. So over the years we've been levelling off the garden because this was an absolute wreck. So yeah, that is what we are doing today, working those muscles. The kids were helping, but now they've been distracted and playing, and 2 out of 3 have already had nosebleeds, because that's boys for you. Liam's alright though, ain't you, Liam? He's the one that's causing it in the first place. So yeah, that's what we're up to. So Cameron found a golf ball while digging, so Danny's made him these mallets.
That's got feather on there.
Let me see your mallet. Oh, and Liam's got his name on his. So now they're making a game of a hole in Mummy's grass.
But you dig.
And where's the ball? Is the ball under there?
No, that's my marker.
That's your marker.
That's Liam's and mine.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's mine.
So and that's your marker. So you're all trying to get it into the hole.
What's the ball?
Yeah.
Ollie, give him the ball. Go on, Liam.
Whose turn is it?
Liam's turn.
Go on then, Liam.
That's mine and Ollie's.
We're gonna win.
Who's in the back?
We're gonna win. Do you know why? Because we can hit it over there.
Oh dear. Are you going to win?
Yeah, because we can hit it over there.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Good ball.
Whose turn is it now?
Mine.
Go on then, Cameron.
Remember, people can be second on this, so.
Ooh, nearly.
Right, leave it.
My turn.
He needs to put it down so he knows where the marker is.
There you go.
No.
Go on and get it, ball. Hit the ball. Stay up.
Go on then, Alice. Oh, nearly. Nearly.
Then we can hit it there.
You and that Angelina the ballerina swimwear. So here's how far we've got, and that's it, we get out of breath. We've dug a lot out from the bottom, and we've took like the stones and the bits of rubbish that we found, and we filtered it through, and then we're starting to bring it back to level it off. Now we've got all the weeds and got rid of all that mud. The wood pile's gone down quite a lot. So it's about 5 o'clock now, so I'm going to get in and cook dinner. I've had the beef on all day, so I just need to do my roast potatoes and stuff like that. So I'm going in now to start dinner, and I'll catch up with you guys a bit later. So it's really, really late in the evening now. I've bathed, I'm in my PJs, I'm just chilling out watching Netflix. All the 3 kids are in bed asleep. Sunday evenings are so stressful, you know, getting ready for Monday morning. At least there's only one more week till, you know, the Easter holidays. Danny's out tonight, he's at Kevin's. Kevin and Danny are like really, really close, and they always help each other out. He's off doing Kevin's son's bedroom with Kevin. So I think it's this time of year, most people start decorating and things like that this time of the year, you know, spring comes on. So yeah, so bless Danny's been working in the garden all day, and he's spending his evening painting and things like that for little Harry, which is really nice of him to do that for him. So yeah, I'm not doing the school run tomorrow, which I'm so look forward to having a nice lay-in. But then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday when I'm in school, Danny can have a lay-in anyway, as he's got next week off. And then Friday, we'll see who gets a lay-in Friday. Hopefully it'll be me. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on to end this week's vlog. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Next week's vlog's probably going to have a lot of gardening in it, so I hope you like that.